Let's talk about supplements. The role of them, my recommended supplements, purchase links. Do we need supplements? Do we not need them? What should we have? All things. Let's dive into it. So, the role of supplements, the best term I could use to describe supplements is the extra 1%. They're not necessary for making great progress, but they certainly can be beneficial on top of a great routine. So, for that reason, I wouldn't worry about supplements until you're consistent with three things: hitting your nutrition protocols 90% of the time, 90% plus consistency with your daily movement target and strength training workouts, getting quality sleep each night consistently, following a daily routine that energizes you. If you're not doing these three basic things, I wouldn't worry about supplements. And that is a blanket statement. Some people do benefit from supplements and you can still take them. I'm not saying you can't take them by any means, but I will say, I would love to see you getting consistent with these things before trying to supplement. If you're still working on becoming consistent with these three things, then pause here and go rewatch the corresponding trainings and come back once you've established consistency with the basics. Recommended supplements. So if you're still watching, I'll assume you've got your nutrition and exercise and sleep, all of that in order. So here are some of the supplements that I recommend. Omega-3 fish oil. I linked all of them here, by the way. I like to take a fish oil because I just don't eat a lot of omega-3s, a lot of fatty fishes and things like that. And there are numerous benefits, including improved heart, eye and skin health, improved brain function, reduced inflammation, and even improved mood and mental health. So while these fatty acids are found naturally in fatty fish, nuts, and seeds, if you aren't regularly eating those foods, it can be smart to supplement with those. Creatine. Creatine is one of the most researched supplements on the planet Earth. It is a great supplement to take for improved workout performance and brain function. So it helps produce ATP, which is the primary form of energy in our body cells. So it is produced naturally in our body and also found in meats and fishes, but we typically don't get enough of it. And so supplementing with it can be very beneficial. Whether or not you should take creatine has been a hot topic in the fitness industry, but studies show it's completely safe and it helps increase muscle mass, strength, and power, and even short-term memory. So I recommend typically 3 to 5 grams, mostly 5 grams. Actually, I'm just going to delete that. 5 grams in powder form, which you can mix into a smoothie, yogurt, or even just take it on its own. I usually mix it with my pre-workout, but it can be super beneficial, and I recommend it to majority of people. Protein supplementation. Remember, consuming enough protein in a day is crucial for everything, which we've gone over in different modules. I don't need to get into that. But supplementing it can be very, very beneficial. It should not act as a replacement for meats and other high protein foods, but it can be another way to add in more protein, get you 20 to 25 grams. So if you're struggling with the last few grams of protein, I definitely recommend getting a supplement, and it's a fun way to do it. So I love having protein powder in my oats every single morning. It's a fun way to add into my oats, add some flavor, but you absolutely do not need protein powder by any means, but it can help. Pre-workout. It is commonly marketed and as a required supplement or something that you absolutely need. Honestly, if you can do without it, please do. If you're already drinking coffee or other forms of caffeine, don't get it, but it can be super beneficial. It's a high stimulant content, which can provide a great energy boost before your workout. So if you do take one, be conscious of the amount of caffeine in it. Be careful of the ingredients in it. And if you're sensitive to caffeine or stimulants, or prefer to not take them in high doses, they do have stimulant-free pre-workout, which still gives you the mental focus and sometimes the itchiness, which comes from beta-alanine. So if you don't like itchiness, check the label for beta-alanine. If it has it, that's what makes you itchy. But you can take that, which can help you a ton too. So those are just a rundown of the few supplements that I would recommend. Obviously, your coach is going to tell you if we do feel like you need to supplement with something else. That's just kind of a rundown of some of the supplements that I do recommend.